Hello, beautiful explorers and beautiful souls as well. So welcome back if you're part of the tribe, or welcome if this is your first round in the mazes, as I call the piles. So if you're new, this is a pick a card reading or pick a maze reading, as I call it. So you're asked to connect with your intuition by the shapes, the images and colors and flavors, And we have the dices and also cards, oracle cards, for you to pick and feel connected with. So you can also pause the video and you can select the pile for you, okay? So let's start together and enter this brand new venture. So the question for today is, how do you trigger people? And I wanted to do that for you to be more aware of how do you behave and the interactions with other people as well. Okay, so to enhance, to empower yourself to be more aware for sure. So let's start. We do have for pile number 1 this beautiful monkey, and then we have the eternal self. We do also have for pile and maze number 2, this is a sparkle. I don't know, what do you perceive of it? And we do also have sanctuary. For maze 4, it's 3. We do have, this is a temple, very Japanese, very oriental, from the east, And we do also have the cycles of life number 4. Last but not least, we have on the dices, those are new and are very super beautiful for me. We have danger, the danger signal, some sort of toxicity as well. And we do have resistance. So if you need more time, you can also pause the video, and whenever you are ready in your cozy corner to receive the reading and the message hidden for you today, you can click in the description box and you can start your maze with me. I see you there. Hello, explorer. This is the card and the dice you pick. This is Eternal Self, number 23. We'll keep it in here. And then we do have this beautiful monkey. So let me tell you, the question is, how do you trigger people? And monkeys are super special for me. They are able to do a real mess, and they are making some, they're triggering for many, many people. And I'm feeling that this characteristic is full of humor, irony, and also I'm feeling like they're like kids. So they are open to every occasion to drive mad people. And with this eternal self, I'm feeling like for the best. You are triggering people for the best because you have the eternal self and it's something bigger than life, larger than life. And I'm feeling like by triggering them is like you are helping them, is like you are moving them to another direction to reflect more on the self as well. But let's see with some cards if it is resonating with you. So let's enter your maze. We do have broom. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way. A clearing need be. Wow, this is for making room in your life. Or maybe, oh wow. This is some sort of engineering as well. The broom, engineering. And we also have boundaries. So pile number 1, I'm feeling like the way you are interacting with people is very full of irony and very lively as a monkey can be, I'm feeling like you are trying to help people by triggering them. The higher aim that you have in this mystical journey is like to help them to make room to something that they dream about. So if they're seeking something, it's like you bring them back to something, to their inner core, to their self. And it's like you're helping them to see through your eyes. And I'm feeling like also this is for me very intellectual, very mental card. So I'm feeling like you're very planning the words. It's like you make a lot of pun of words. It's like you create rhymes. It's like you're a player, some sort of gesture as well. That's the vibe that I pick. And I'm feeling like you are really able to, yes, to hit, to struck, and then to come back to your boundaries, because I'm feeling like also you are helping people. So the way you are expressing yourself and interacting with other people is like for sure triggering them, but it's for the best. So it's like you are helping them to show the way for them to protect, to, you know, have that special space for themselves, to make room in that space. And it's like you're verbally very active and proactive with them. So I want to see 5 cards for you to understand better the way you are triggering people. Okay, we do have the Hierophant. I see a lot of structure in you. We have the Devil, Major Arcanas. Oh, they are upside down. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I have to shuffle better, by the way. We have the Tower at the back of the deck. And we do have, wow, Death card. Very intriguing reading, this one. So listen, I'm feeling like you are very structured. So the way you are working out your mission of bothering other people's conscience is like for their awakening. It's like you're trying to give them some sort of lessons, but it's for the best because you're based on tradition. So those 2 cards are representing some kind of ending of the illusions. It's like digging deeper, and it's like you're helping them. It's like you're giving them hints to move in that direction. So to dig deeper, to face also the doomy places and the worst fears they have in themselves. Because I'm feeling like in here we do need some kind of cut. We need to free a lot of space in themselves. So it's like you're doing for their best by trying to teach them, to opening their eyes, opening some portals for them. It's like the Hierophant is offering them guidance, for sure, respect for tradition as well, not only to the person and to the soul, but I'm feeling like also you're offering some kind of keys with your words. It's like you are putting here and there some beautiful hints, very big hints for let other people understand that they do have some keys in their hands, and I feel like you want them to use them. Okay, also the Monkey, yeah, we do have the Devil and the Death card. Is like, for me, this is the climax, okay, related also to boundaries. So it's like a cleaning. So it's like they need to stop someone, they need to stop some actions or mechanism, and it's like you are presenting them a story, you know, verbally, where they are able to see and be tempted, you know. This could be also for a possible awakening. And it's like by tempting them, it's like you're trying to offer them independence. That is the 9 of Pentacles. And also the 5 of Pentacles can be exclusion from something, some kind of exclusive as well. So it's like you are trying to make them understand that by triggering them is like they have the occasion to feel different, and the difference is like they worth a lot, and it's like you're trying to abstract their grief and their grieving time to come to an end, you know, to cut out some bad energies and mechanism by presenting yourself with this Monkey. And this is so beautiful. By the way, you're also very disruptive because we have another major arcana that is the Tower. So you let burn things. It's like you are a step forward to everyone, and it's like you're sharing your view and to the people you meet in order to let them open and stay in their flows. So this is mystically very beautiful and very useful. So this was everything for the moment, dear explorer. I hope that you enjoyed. If you want, you can click many buttons. I hope that something is resonating and that you enjoy. I thank you very much for sharing your time with me, and I hope to see you very soon. You have my blessings. Bye. Pile number 2. Hello, explorer. How are you today? Did you find your cozy corner? This is Sanctuary number 27. Very mysterious, very mystical. You see very reddish and orange and also greenish, you know, very beautiful. I'm feeling like autumn leaves everywhere in here. So very, you know, on the same page as the climate. I'm thinking like this is a sparkle of yours. So I feel like you must be very lively. This is the impression that I get, but I would like to see some cards, oracle cards with you, and then we will see some tarots to see if it is resonating. So how do you trigger people? We have a rock. Let me move them. We have the fountain of life and creativity as well, the flow. Liquid, so emotional as well. Self-acceptance, this is so beautiful. Number 9. And then we have intuition, the third eye, you see? Number 23, you hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. This is very deep. I'm feeling like this is very specific, okay? So let me tell you, the vibe that I get is very specific in here. It's like you have this sparkle, and this sparkle is like knowledge, is like awareness, because you are like super mystical because you have a sanctuary, but your own sanctuary, it's you, it's yourself. And the way you are, I'm feeling like you are some sort of example for other people because you're taking care of the self, you're listening to the self, you are driven by your own intuitions, you know, and this is very bringing you to self-acceptance. So the way you are facing other people around you, the way you are interacting with them is very solid. First of all, it's like you ignite something for them. You have a sparkle and you want to share it with two. I'm feeling like those are two ways for you to embrace the situation and the triggering games with other people, because sometimes they can be for sure games for some people. I'm picking like you're very rock solid. So it's like you are bringing them stability. New is not new roots, but it's like the foundations must be bigger, must be wider, must be wiser as well. And it's like you offer them a new, is like a milestone, okay, to their path. And the way you are speaking to them and acting is like your example for them. So they are very inspired by your presence because you are someone who is able to give yourself self-acceptance, number 9, and also to give it to others. You see how many treasures. And even though there are no treasures, but everything is doomy and obscure and so dark, it's like you are able to accept everything in yourself. And that characteristic and skill that is a gift, believe me. Explorer and Pile 2. It's like you are proposing the same vibe to other people. So it's like you're embracing them. It's like you offer intuition. So your knowledge, you're being so wise. It's like your soul is ancient. You've been passing through many obstacles and bad times in your life, and right now it's like you're able to see through a very new dimension with a brand new eye, that is a third eye. And it's like you want to share it with the new flow of life and creativity with people. I'm feeling like you're very mystical with the sanctuary, and I'm feeling like, I don't know, I have the vibe that you ignite something with a sparkle, but it's not just a sparkle, it's like the first step, it's like the milestone you offer to them, it's like the first drop to this fountain. So I'm feeling like elements in here are half built by you, by your conscience, by your awakening gifts, you know, and the other one is much more natural, such as this fountain that is half, you know. But let's see 5 cards for you. We have the 3 of Wands. Wow, many. We do have, okay, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 8 of, this is 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the 2 of Wands again. And then we have the Lovers for sure. So dear explorer, with the Lovers is like you are, and then we do have, yeah, healing, balancing yourself. So you see in here, we do have many beautiful things. So starting with the Lovers as main energy, I'm feeling like you want love, you want equal expansion. This is also of networking, but this is very basic. This is based on true emotions, true feelings, and the things that you want to share. You want to share equal energies. So you want to bring at the same level as you are other people, other souls. It's like you want to touch them, you want to include them, you want to, you know, ignite them to something bigger, better, larger than life, or larger than what they had in their mind. I feel like you are really someone with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands very on fire, and I'm feeling like you are able to lead them, and you also want to lead them with love for sure, for discovering a brand new word with these two, and you want to, you know, trigger them because you want to bring them far with their eyes. You want them to be inspired, to have their vision, to, you know, have new projects and ideas. You want them to have choices. This is like Alice in Wonderland, when you have many cups, many things that are filling those cups are not emotions for sure, but it's like not, they're not undecided. It's like they have many options, and it's like I'm picking like the energies that you are able to show the panorama to them, you know, the options for choosing. Because I'm feeling like even though they are feeling stuck sometimes, it's like you're interacting mentally with them, with the third eye as well. Yes, this is about logic, and this is more about emotions, the other hemisphere of the brain. But I'm feeling like you're able to interact with their mindset, to let them understand all the treasures. This is a 7, so this man is looking at the harvest and is like planning and calculating how to improve, you know, the resources. And I'm feeling like you also are someone with, you see how many treasures and pentacles. I'm feeling like you're very pragmatical as well and on fire. I'm feeling like you are going straight to the point with your words and with your sparkles, with your hints that you're giving, and you're offering such a beautiful panorama to them. And if they want, they can look, other people triggered by you, they can look at what you say or what you are doing, and can take their inspiration to have a brand new word, to make a very brand new decision. Also, the Two of Wands is for a brand new way, a brand new path that is not usual, is not safe, is just for brave people. But if they want to embrace and start a brand new travel and journey, you are offering some kind of, you know, you are accompanying them. And this is so, so beautiful, my dear Pile 2 and Sanctuary, okay? With your sparkle. So let's take a few seconds to let the message in. If it is resonating, take only the things that are meant for you. Thank you very much for staying here. If you want to stay in this beautiful flow, you can, yes, for sure, click many buttons. It's very free for me. So thank you for staying with me in your maze. And I wish you the very best, as you are such a very beautiful example with your intuition, self-acceptance, and abundance that you are sharing, opening the eyes of others by triggering them for sure as well. Okay. Thank you again. I hope to see you in another maze. See you. Hello, pile number 3. Dear explorer, this is Circle of Life number 4. I hope you see the card. This is so beautiful and inspiring for me. We have other eyes, many moons, you know, we have wings and flowers and very colorful. Oh, we have many. Wow. You see how many details we do have, very specific and beautiful, very rich. And we do have this kind of sanctuary, but let's see together. I'm feeling like you're very mystical if you pick this, because this is representing for me Oriental cultures, and I'm feeling like they are very free and open-minded to the discovery of the self. Even though you may trigger other people, I'm feeling like this is very soft, the way you interact with other people. So we do have the lion that is also a mask. Very solar energies coming to me for sure. Then we do have joy. This is very vibrant as well. And this is joy number 26. And we have elders. Number 15, we have birthed from seed within the belly of the moon. They are the wise felt touches over our hearts and fell deep within the marrow of your spirit. So I feel like you have elderish. This is many moons. We have a lot of circular things. We have many eyes and we have vibrant energies of yellow, orange. So I feel like your way to trigger people is very full of joy, full of bravery, is very courageous. It's like the energies that are coming to me is like you have been traveling a lot, you know, the circles of life that are plural, okay, reciprocating in your life with many other souls, and to you know, to gain a better view on life is like you are bringing some kind of wisdom. This is for wisdom. You're like an elder to anyone in this lifetime, and I feel like the way you propose things is like you've been coming to a compromise with yourself because you are older, okay, in some kind of way than other souls around you, and you are very full of peaceful thoughts, very energetic, full of energies, very playful as well. You see, play in two meanings, okay? So we do have this instrument, I don't know, you call it, it's harp, I guess, and yellow again all around. You see very solar energy vibrating, very peaceful quality that you offer to other people to, you know, to share their thoughts and their feelings maybe. And it's like you're bringing them smiles. So you trigger them with the smile, with your joy, being so open to life, being so vibrant. It's like you are playing life like an instrument. And also it's like, this is very theatrical. Could be also a mask, but I feel like this Leo, these lion energies are coming for a real play. So you play an instrument and your life is a play where you are facing all, you know, the shadows, all the gifts, and I feel like you are perfectly balancing them, because I feel like you're very Zenish vibe in here, okay? Let's see a few cards, if it is resonating with you. Pile number 3. So let's continue with your thread and maze. This one wants to come out. We have the 7 of Swords. We have Justice. Wow. We do have the 4 of Pentacles. We do have the Magician, Alchemy, communication for sure. It's like the best part you offer is like being playful, representing life on a stage, okay? And you bring some kind of magic. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, those cards were at the back of the deck, okay? We have the Strength card. Strength card, you see how it is resonating. So pile number 3. I'm feeling that you're very mental, and I'm feeling like in here also is balance. Equilibrium is a very important way for you to work out situations and face other people's situations. I'm feeling like in here is like you're very elegant, super cleverish, super diplomatic. It's like being very sophisticated with your own image and words, thoughts, feelings. It's like you're on another planet. You're super strong and you're considering your emotional side, not to tame it, not to tame the beast, but to caress it, to pet it, to, you know, be friend of your emotions. And the example that you are for other people, being so wise and being so, you know, understanding of yourself, is like giving another chance to other people to understand better themselves. So the way you are triggering them is like you offer them some kind of trip. This trip is very starting with swords, but it's like dividing what is necessary and what is unnecessary, so for something new. So this card is a movement to something brand new, a new dimension, a new direction, a new mystical path triggered by you, because you're giving them some sort of sweet love, tenderness, grace, joy, energies. And they, by sharing those energies, even though you may seem to trigger them, it's like you are opening your heart and sharing your knowledge. You're very wise. And I'm feeling like you're offering them justice. So to be more just, to balance things, to find an equilibrium in life. Because I'm feeling like some of them are just stuck with their resources. So even though they could not see a way out, I'm feeling like you are embracing them between justice on one side and the magician. So alchemy, manifestation, communication, being very witty, cleverish, and I'm feeling like you're showing them a way possible. I'm feeling like you are giving them and offering them some tools, okay, to make things happen. And this is so beautiful and so full of compassion. You're very full of love and compassion. That's so important and so big and beautiful. This is magnificent, And I'm feeling like with the Knight of Swords, it's like, yes, sometimes you rush too much, but it's like you offer your witty brain to other people as well by giving them pieces of advice or just sharing emotions and ideas, how to work out a situation and how would you, conclude a pattern, a mechanism to adjust. It's like you're helping them to adjust with joy by smiling, by being so wise and balanced with your own gifts and strong emotions and leadership. Is like, this is also for leadership. So maybe you are a pillar for them, for community as well. And people do refer to you for their problems. It's like you're trying to unknot some knot with them by showing a better way, more balanced, more pacific, full of peaceful mindfulness is also another word that I have. Being brave, and the energy that I get are so beautiful and open to the cycles of life, because you've been passing through many obstacles, situation, and it's like right now you are, the king or the queen of your own empire, kingdom, of your soul. And I'm feeling like you're using it for the best with mysticals, intuitions, and sharing your vibrant energies. This is of courage as well. So it's like you're encouraging other people. And this is so special, very specific, and very beautiful. So thank you for letting me have this reading for you, pile 3. So this was everything. So I hope that you enjoyed and that there is a message for you in here. So take only the things that are resonating. If you like the video, there are many buttons, comments. I'm curious about you. And I wish you the very best, and you have my blessing with your splendid, vibrant, super powerful energies. Okay? Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 4. We do have this toxicity, danger, something very specific for the pile you picked. So welcome to your maze. And then we do have resistance. How intense this could be. You see, you are entering some kind of flow. You are on a hand. I don't know if you're this one or this one, is up to you. I want to arouse your curiosity and intuition as well. With this card, it is very beautiful. Number 14, resistance. So let's start. I'm feeling like the vibe that I get could be 2, but I don't know, we will see. I'm feeling like you're resisting some kind of toxicity of other people, and that is the way you're triggering them, by resisting them, okay? And by not being deceived by them, okay? Because you are very conscious and very aware and with your eyes opened, or it's like you're often some kind of toxic way to trigger them. But let's see with the oracle cards, okay, if it is resonating. So we have Cauldron, very interesting. Bewitching, yes it be. Blink and you shall see. a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. So it's like something very connected with desires, potions, and cauldron. Number 10. But let's see together more. Curious about that. We have a mysterious envelope. This is the mystery envelope. We see the thread, we see the quality of the paper, but we do not know the message, the paper, you know, the real paper, so the writing, the content of it. Very mysterious. And then we do have another 10. Wow. Responsibility. You see there is a maze, a labyrinth in the forest, and this lady is, this is a book, I think. She's contemplating something. So I can tell you that for me, this is representing some kind of, I feel like you love to trigger people that are toxic, okay? And let me tell you, when you are cooking, this is very specific, so it may resonate only for some of you. When you have your cauldron and your potion is like cooking, so there is no element, okay, even though a rose, even though chamomile, even though many ingredients, okay, of your cooking on your plate are toxic if you are not balancing them, okay? It depends on the quality and the quantity. So I'm feeling like you're really able to mix many characteristics, many flavors, many colors, mysteriously well, but people do not perceive the content, because I feel like the real content is secret, because you're not giving all the directions, you're not giving proper hints. I'm feeling like with resisting them, it's like they want to seduce you to their toxicity when you trigger them, but it's like you are not there for that. So you're taking responsibility for your own part, and you're distributing their own responsibility for their part. It's like you're putting a boundary, and I'm feeling like the mystery that you leave to them to understand and so on is like the freedom that you give them. So it's like you offer some ingredients, but you do not cook the whole portion. You not cook the whole plate, the whole dish for them, okay? So you let them free to understand that they are responsible for their actions. And another word that comes to me are consequences. So the way you are triggering them, resisting to their toxicity or the toxicity of life, is like you offer them a way out. It's like you offer them the card of the pass for, you know, get out of prison, get out of jail. I don't know if you play with many, you know, some kind of table games or so on, but I'm feeling like in here this is very important element, and this mystery card, a piece of paper, is making the difference for them. So you offer some kind of content, but they have to complete the lines, the thoughts, the ideas, the hints maybe. It's like you're offering them not tools, ingredients to rewrite or write their own stories, you know, their mystical story, maybe their spiritual awakening. And it's like you're not giving the whole story. You're not giving a moral, okay? You're just giving few words, few elements, and they are the one that they are free. You are freedom. You are making them free. That's what I pick, by resisting them. And this is very hard. And so this is the first card for you to see if it is resonating. The 9 of Cups, independence. That's what you offer to them, the way you are triggering them. We have the Knight of Cups for pile number 4. Wow, we have the Empress. We have the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Sun. This is so beautiful. Let me tell you, this is so special. And then we have the 4 of Cups. So, dear explorer, I'm feeling like you are very wise. It's like you are a storyteller, but you do not offer the whole story, the whole dish. It's like you want to open them to new offers, you see? This is the 4 of Cups. So it's like when someone is dismissing, when someone is not able to see some kind of offer, and I'm feeling like this is the energies reciprocating with them. So sometimes people do not see that by resisting their toxicity is like you're making a proper offer to them. So there can be contrasting, conflicted energies around you when you're trying to help other people, or at least trigger them. Trigger, it could be for the worst, it could be for the best. It's just an instrument. It's like you decide which way to go and what is the aim of your triggering them, you know? And I'm feeling like this refusal is like they're not able to see. But let's see together the other card. This is the main energy. I feel like you offered them a lot of cups, by the way. So you offered them the independence, so the care for themselves, to reset the occasion, the view and the panorama, to recenter themselves with your own words, because ingredients can be also words. Remember the letter. I feel like you offer them the occasion to reflect on themselves and to recenter, to stay independent, not needy, okay, emotionally. And it's like you are transform them, or at least you give them the occasion to be like the Knight of Cups, such as you are. So to give offers of creativity and to move. You're not a page. They are not pages. It's like the offer is coming to a culmination with the king or the queen, you know. So those cups are of love and creativity. You also offer them beauty and abundance. This is like very inspirational card for me. So it's very artistical taste, even though this is Taurus. That's why this is so prolific. Also artistically. So I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe you can be a professor, a coach, a counselor, a manager, the owner of a company, or I feel like you're someone also with clients, you know, I'm having this vision very specifically. You offer beauty, new projects, new ideas based on creativity, based on words. So I don't know if you're a creator of some courses or you are studying. I'm not saying literature, but storytelling. So I feel like you want to share by writing. So this is very emotional and of a lot of introspection that you offer to other people with all the ingredients and flavors, you know, the herbs as well. I'm feeling like with these 9 of Wands as well, you offer them a new occasion to free themselves. By triggering them, you offer the occasion to see new things and to be freed, okay? From their own sticks and wands. This is very potent. This is like before the culmination with 10, and these 9 of Wands represent a lot of energies entangled in a very bad situation, stuck in jail, you know, but you have the way out. You have the way out. You have the Sun. The Sun is a yes card. So even though life can be doomy, it's like that by writing, by resisting them, by making some kind of offer and help them to see the light, it's like you're giving something so precious, so beautiful and vibrant, okay? And it's like you bring them back to life. It's like you are able to orient them to east, you know, where the sun comes up. And when the sun is rising, everything is in full light. And it's like you're giving them, yes, maybe not the answers, but I'm picking like you're helping them to formulate the right questions as well. Because when people are able to formulate a better, a more efficient question, they will receive automatically, you know, a lot of light to defeat this toxicity that is in every one of us with our mechanism, with our unfinished business, and many things that we inherit from parents, grandparents, the family tree, something that were unsolved, you know, is like crime. But I feel like many mechanisms are not our. And I feel like you are trying to offer, by triggering people, many ingredients, not tools, ingredients, some cards that are a way out to take their own reins, you know, from the yin and the yang, and to write a brand new page, a brand new story, very prolific with brand new projects, much more, you know, in a healthy way, to free their energies, to embrace the sun, to lay in the sun, and to love the things that your independence, your creativity, many cups that are in front of them, is like your offer is like all in with you, okay? And if they embrace you and understand that your resistance to their toxicity is something to make them more involved in the process, is like they're going to love you and thank you a lot. If they're not, they will be stuck in this four of. Something like this is very controversial, but this is very beautiful, the way you're working out a situation and proposing your offer to them by triggering them for sure, but sometimes it's very necessary to shake some lives and souls and to bring them to another higher level, okay? Let's take what is resonating with you. This was very specific, I told you. So thank you for staying here, and you have my blessings. And also I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye.